People, Tifa here with Fitbilly TV. As always, like, subscribe, share, listen. Eagle's got a case of hives. You've been following the channel. I dropped different things specific to the nutrition, the food side. We went from Origin, high-end. We went down to the Diamond and Victor. And then we went to Merrick. I was going to go to Stella because I heard that was a good brand. I know too much now. Eagle's suffering. I'm going to show you that here in a second. I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. I was in the store. Got a video. I had my bag ready, my basket ready. I was gonna put 5 bags in there. It's gonna roughly be about $500, if not more. And I said, I just can't do it. I know better. And one of the main ingredients that throws me off at times is both rice, lentils. If it says lentils, lentils often have lectin. Lectin is often what causes inflammation, even in us humans. So what ends up happening is, what we do, we get gassy. Doesn't always pass through. Supposedly it helps with the absorption of other forms of protein at times and things that we need in our cells, but a dog is not made to process, let alone does it need beans to survive. Beans, this ain't no magical, you see what I'm saying? The more you eat, you should not toot. You understand? When a dog is passing gas excessively, it's letting you know that it is not absorbing the food or nutrients. Therefore, it gets shitty and gassy. So, what we want to do now is walk over here because Ego took a poop. I want you to see what this looks like. It's over. I think this was it. I'm going to show them that doodle. Now, that looks whole to you. Come on, come back up, come back up. They don't need a long shot of the poop. Yeah, you gotta watch step when you're out here. And we clean up. I literally cleaned up, and it's like 7 dogs. So it's just doo-doo everywhere. Keep coming back this way. So what is happening is again, anytime your dog's poop gets runny, what's that a sign of? Sign of gastric inflammation and intestinal frustration. So the body, it just gets everything out of there as fast as possible. And if it gets creamy, it's again, you're like, oh, that's normal. No, it shouldn't be normal. It's not normal. So right now, Eagle's broken into what we call hives. If you're a pity person, you're gonna say, show, look at it, look at the bumps on his skin. Look at that. Look at that bump. That boy is hurting. That boy is hurting. He has not been around grass. He's been in the house for the last few weeks, or last week to be clear. He's been eating dog food. The Merrick brand has not done him any justice. On his coat, there's also little bumps letting you know he's in a state of inflammation. My job is to fix it. So what I do instead, I run him straight to Costco, and I'm cooking all his meals for the next at least 2.5, 3 weeks. 500 versus about 200, what, $280. I'll show you the receipt later in this episode. That being said, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. And again, if you're dealing with any type of inflammation, look at that right there. Look at them bumps. Look at them bumps. If you're seeing this type of issue in your dog, I assure you 9 out of 10 times the dog hasn't been around poison ivy, then it's due to the food. Oh God. Look at that left side of that ball, right side of that ball. Look at that red mark right there. Right here. Jesus Christ. My guy is hurting. That's inflamed. And mind you, people, he started off raw. We had no issues. I wanted to show you how bad dog food can be. If you look at his ears, they good and dirty. A lot of times yeast builds up, and where does it come out? It comes out of those ears. A lot of times they get yeast infection in their ear. And sometimes, if not most of the time, that also comes to the lack of nutrition or food, bad food. So stay tuned, take care of your dogs. If you have questions, concerns, reach out. I'm here to help. That's what this whole thing is for. Make our dogs better. Stay tuned.